Learntor Cohort II participants, very enthusiastic about Agile Scrum. I would say she's a Scrum Master. See, she's drawn to that. And she is with keen interest in business analysis. I'd like you to introduce yourself. Let us get to know you.
Thank you so much, Mercy. It's an honor, it's a privilege to be part of Learntor Cohort II. I have a sales and marketing background for, I would say close to 10 years, yeah. And my experience in sales and marketing has brought across traditional marketing and more recently to digital marketing. And I found out that there's so much disruption today, not just because of the impact of COVID-19. Prior to COVID-19, we've seen that internet penetration in Nigeria is on a steady increase. The prolific rate of smartphone adoption and other digital tools is really paving way. And this led me to Learntor, I would say. I got introduced to Learntor by a friend of mine last year, and he gave me a good head start from his experience. And I said, okay, let's see what Learntor is all about. So I would say, yeah, that's a nutshell about me and how I came on board Learntor.
I want to say thank you. Sincerely, let me appreciate Rasheed Ogunniran.
Yeah.
She is one of our star Cohort I students that sincerely I celebrate and I'm truly proud of, especially for referring, which means he believes so much in what we're doing, and he referred, and he referred you. So we're very grateful for that. So the goal of this is more like some type of retro, but not necessarily retro. We want to hear your story. How has it been on Learntor Cohort I as a participant? Just your feedback.
Okay. So Learntor Cohort II, again, I really thank Rasheed for exposing me to Learntor. It was, I would say, I was skeptical. Should I not? But again, I thought about it. I thought about what I'm drawn to. And again, the environment is really disruptive. And there's so much going on out there. And there's a shift, if I may say, there's a gradual shift from most of the normal things we've been doing to a new world where there's going to be a heavy reliance on digital tools. There's going to be heavy reliance on technology. So I thought about it. I said, Learntor is all about empowering Africans, particularly women, you know, on that trajectory. And I said, okay, let me give it a try. Let me see what Learntor is all about. And I must say, it's been very, very intense, and it has exposed me to a lot of things coming from the regular background I know about sales and marketing, about the little I knew about data. I mean, you talk about the data classes, it's been very, very insightful. There's so many things, there's so many possibilities out there that we don't necessarily need to continue with the mundane manual way of doing things and collating data and analyzing. So on this platform, I've been able to learn a lot about data. I've been able to learn about business analysis, BA. It's been very, very insightful, especially coming from a business background. So I'm able to relate it to BA and also get more insights on areas about business that I didn't even know about. And I think that has really helped me to shape better, have better understanding of things that are even required now in the business world. Then for me, and the icing on the cake, I would say, is agile. The agile way of doing things. It's really blew my mind. It's I would say we can replicate it into every business. So for me, coming from my background, my first degree was in geography, not in IT, but I had the perception that agile had to do with a lot of tech. You must be heavy into the tech industry. You must know a lot of coding and all the JavaScript and all that. But coming to practice agile, I found out that agile is even what you can use in your everyday activity. I mean, if you're an event planner, for example, you need agile to even help you fine-tune your processes, to even help you fine-tune how you satisfy your customers, because customers' needs are always changing, and how are you able to respond to that change to ensure you're satisfying customers? So it's been very eye-opening. It's been a very wonderful experience. I mean, I could go on and on, Mercy. I could go on and on to tell you how much I feel and how different my mindset has been, so to say, in this experience. And I've also met lovely people in past. They're people from diverse backgrounds, and we've been able to work in different teams. I've learned how to collaborate more. I'm very big on being a team player, but I learned it in a different way. It's not just division of labor, but it's for you to confirm, okay, do we all understand? Are we carrying everybody along? You're not just thinking of yourself that, hey, I'm okay. If I'm okay with this, then no, but like they say, together everyone achieves more. So it's been an experience for me to also have the hands-on interacting with people, collaborating more, understanding better. I could go on and on, like I said. So that's it in a nutshell for me, Messi.
One thing that you've said that is very pivotal that I'm so grateful for is the fact that the Learntor is disruptive. Learntor is basically trying to transform how we are learning. Learntor is here to literally bridge the gap. Okay? And it's not about the numbers, but about those that are keen and interested in disrupting this space. So that is very powerful for me, and I want to say thank you for sharing. And you actually touched on Agile Scrum. You forgot design thinking. What would you say?
I had so much in my mind that if design thinking is on another level, design thinking for me also is one of my, I can't even, how did I forget that? Design thinking, part of the things that led me on this course, you see, there's so much design out there. There's so much, you hear about the UI, UX designer. I've heard about so many things, and I begin to wonder how can I get into this? How can I understand it better? And design thinking helped me understand the nitty-gritty before we see all the lovely designs and all that. There's all about you understanding the customers, empathy map, your customer persona, trying to get into the minds of customers to know the solution you're going to develop for them before you go on to prepare the design to meet the target customers. So design thinking is on another level. It was very, very, very exciting and very hands-on, I must say. The whole course has been very hands-on. So with Learntor, you're not just coming. I think that also took me unawares, because I thought I was coming for an experience where, okay, we're just going to be receiving lectures and all, I mean, like from literally day one, you're already hands-on practicing things. They were taking you through, walking through the office suits and all that, learning how to do it yourself, so that at the end, we're not just receiving certificates that you really cannot put into practice because you have not learned from experience. There's nowhere where you've had the opportunity to say, okay, I'm putting to use what I've learned. So with Learntor, they don't just talk, they walk the talk. So they're walking you through everything you're learning. You're learning agile right from inside the class. You're collaborating. you're reviewing processes, you're looking at to say, okay, what can we change? Okay, do we still want to work on what we had, or are there changes that need to come on board? So you're already practicing everything you're learning, collaborating and implementing them, and giving room for change, giving room for adjustment. So there's so much, Mercy. There's so much. I'm mindful of time, and that's why
I know.
I
I want to
said
sincerely
I
appreciate
want
the
to add.
faculty. I think we have the best teams.
Oh
And
yes.
one thing that we wanted to pride ourselves is not cutting corners. We didn't want to cut corners.
Oh,
We wanted to make sure we get
absolutely.
industry experts that are at the top of their game and with years of experience to trade. For instance, I can't say thank you enough to Martin Insherwood. I can't say thank you enough to Claudia, David Spinks, to Tolu Fagbola, to Deji, to Yabo. Anyway, their session is going to come. I want to say thank you, Bisi, for being an amazing participant, because all
Thank
of
you.
this, even if you have all of the structure, without having the participation of the student is just an hogwash. But that's not been the case. And I want to celebrate you. I see you going great and great and are doing great things. I know you will truly be a great representation for Learntor as we are paid it forward with you. I know we are fully aware that you will pay it forward with the others. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Mercy. Thank you so much. And thank you to all the seasoned professionals. Indeed, they're really, really professional, and their delivery on all their courses was excellent. So thank you so much for getting the best for us. We truly
Thank you.
appreciate it.
And I
Thank
want to
you.
say thank you to scrum.org. Without scrum.org, none of this would be possible. And
Oh, yes.
scrum.org was possible because of Mr. Martin, Mr. Inch, and I'm so grateful to him. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much, BC.
Thank
I'll be
you.
having another session with another of your mates. Okay. Have a
Thank you.
wonderful day.